Welcome to Flat Out E-Bikes. Welcome everyone. Today on Flat Out E-Bikes we're going to be talking about the VOLTBIKE Yukon 750 and the VOLTBIKE Enduro. I can't really say as a comparison because there is no comparison. They're totally different bikes. One's a hub drive, one's a mid drive. They do totally different things. So if you want to stick with us and we'll get into the video and we'll compare the two bikes a bit. And we'll have a good time. So we're going to do a little bit of a riding video here today. Anyways, enough out of me. Let's get into the video. Let's go for a ride and we'll talk about the bikes. So where do I start? The bike you're looking at right now, behind from the rear view of the Yukon, you're looking at the Enduro. It's a mid-drive bike. So you got to pedal power into the bike to get power out of the motor. So it's not like the Yukon, the spat tire you're looking at. The Yukon is actually a hub drive. So as you pedal around the motor or the pedals, it'll power the motor. So it doesn't have to go with how much power you put into the pedal. It's just the rotation of the pedal will give you power in the motor. So therefore, making, I find, the Yukon easier for going up hills, on flats, and so on. You don't have to work as hard. But the bike we're on right now is the Enduro, and you have to keep pushing your power into it to get power out of the bike. It gives you a good workout. That's the biggest difference between the two bikes. But yeah, it's also the Enduro's got a dual suspension, whereas the Yukon only has front suspension. The Yukon has a fat tire. It's a 4-inch wide tire, whereas the Enduro only has a skinny tire. So the Yukon will be a lot better over snow and mud and so on, but I find the Enduro a little bit better for going up hills. Because, and I will explain this, but not over a long period of time. This is where it gets a bit complicated. The Enduro will go up a steeper incline starting off from zero. Whereas the Yukon, you have to start off and get a little bit of momentum before you start getting pickup power. So you got to get a bit of momentum up before you go up the hill, instead of just starting at the bottom and going up. If that makes any sense, I don't know, but that's my best explanation I can give you because I'm not a professional, and this is just my overview of how it works, I guess. But that's my experience from having the two bikes, and yeah. So if you're planning on getting the Enduro, expect to work a little bit harder as you're on the bike, but not like a normal mountain bike. I wouldn't go as far on a normal mountain bike. I wouldn't be able to go up hills. I was a fat guy when I first got my e-bike, and now I lost a lot of weight. But I mean, I'm in a lot better shape now than I ever was. People who say e-bikes, you don't get no exercise, is a bunch of BS, I guess. You do work a little bit, and if you want to get a lot of power out of the Enduro, you're going to have to work a lot. So that's my little bit of an overview and a little bit of a ride on the VOLTBIKE Enduro and the Yukon. So thanks for joining me, and please hit the like, subscribe, notification bell for more videos. And thanks everybody for just the support. Thank you. Okay.